Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next Warrior Let's Play video. So we're back here at Riverwood. Between episodes, I pretty much ran around Riverwood gathering all kinds of fishes and flowers to make some potions of many kinds. I made a bunch of healing potions. I think I made one stamina potion and made one single poison, since unfortunately I couldn't find too many poison ingredients. I found like a single river Betty. I also ran out of potion bottles, so we had to get more of those. Now, you guys said it was alright for me to get a follower, so I grabbed Faendel for the time being. We could always replace him later. And you guys were also okay with me using ranged combat, however, you prefer as little as possible and mostly throwing knives. And lastly, you guys are against a Kato recital, so I won't be using that at all this playthrough. So, other than that, between episodes, like I said, I pretty much ran down this river collecting different kinds of fishes until we got to around here, and then we left. So we didn't really kill anything too much, just mostly wood, wolves, and mud crabs. Nothing too much. Not much of a hassle, really. Alright, so let's continue where we left off. We're trying to find ways to level up. I'm going to go up there right now, because I know there's a small bandit area up there with the tower, so let's try to take them out. Apparently right now we just have a grudge against bandits, so we're just gonna go kill bandits non-stop. Now, I did try to go under settings for the controls to try to take the push to talk off for the power attacking. Like, the middle mouse button is both my push to talk and power attack for some reason. I could power attack by holding the left or right mouse, but it also does it for push for the middle mouse for some reason, and I can't disable it. So unfortunately, I still can't really talk in combat too much because it keeps draining my stamina. Alright, let's see how things go here.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Only two guys over here? Usually there's at least three or more. Food's a little harder to come by nowadays, so I'm gonna grab that. I'm not using the whole torch bashing the corpse, so I mean, a hard time finding salt piles. So hopefully we find something over here. The other one though, but this is not bad either. Hopefully we'll find a salt pile somewhere. considered just like finding an armor that closely resembles Goblin Slayers as much as possible, and then just try to upgrade that instead of buying new armor and working my way towards Daedric, etc. That might be a nice way to play the game. It'll be harder though, because my defense will not be as high as wearing full Daedric and stuff. Okay, so I cannot lockpick this. Also can't break it. I've seen people break that thing though. I'm not sure how to do it. Or if you found a way to break that thing. Okay. I don't think we're gonna mess with what do you call this place? Oh man, I'm just having a brain fart right now. Bleak Falls, there we go. We're not going to enter Bleak Falls, but there are bandits outside of there, so if we can, why not try to take a couple of them on, see if we can handle it.
Someone there? Hello? You can't win this! Right, get out of here. You don't have a chance! That's all you got?
Give me a hotkey to the potions. And we got enough experience to level up.
How long have these drops been dead for? A century?
century? 10? How come they still smell so bad? Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Way too much stuff on me right now. Okay, let's see. What can we get rid of? Those for the time being. I'm still carrying a bunch of stuff though on me.
You lead, I'll follow.
Head back and sell these things.
The Nords do take their death seriously, considering Skyrim is full of Draugr crypts like this.
Alright, let's sleep and try to level up. Makes it good to sleep at this campfire. See what these do. So poison resist and frenzy. I think we do have a frenzy item also. Okay, so they changed it. There used to be a campfire over here in the last update. He was able to sleep, so I guess we cannot sleep here no more. And there's one last bandit over there. So we are going to get rid of this guy.
Fire! You won't get away with that! Come on! Come on! Not a chance. Gonna stick to your belly like an old woman's purse. We'll go!
I believe we're done here. I think we're a bit too low for these Draugrs and stuff, so we might have to skip that one. Things are a lot easier with Faendal with us, though. Let's see how much arrows he has on him.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
He has no arrows with him left.
Let's get going then.
Since we're not using any of them, let him have it. It's down this way. think I've ever been down here before. Take a quick peek, then we'll head back to Whiterun, somewhere where we can sell our goods. I am getting kind of overweight. Okay, so this leads straight to Whiterun area. I guess we can just follow this path. Ideally, though, I want to sleep so I could level up without losing my experience for dying. I guess we could set up camp somewhere over here. Okay, so giant camp. Just find a nice flat ground somewhere over here and camp. I think this is as flat as it's gonna get. Okay, so let's see now. Alright, so our main skills are now 25. Alchemy is already at 25. We'll leave it there for the time being. I'll try to get some other skills out. We want our alteration up a little bit. Enchanting's at 25, so let's go with smithing a bit. I'm thinking we're going to have to start raising smithing up in order to keep our gear up. If we're going to be using only steel armor for the aesthetic effect, then we definitely have to start cranking this up to make up for the difference. Let's see here. I do have 6 points to raise something else up. I don't plan to use marksman since... I mean, I could, since we can raise our damage for throwing knives. Mostly we use it for poison application than anything else. But I know, like, even in the series, he did throw a few stuff here and there. Anyway, I guess we could go Wayfarer or Speechcraft for better buying, selling prices. Since we will be buying some like ingots and stuff like that to craft with, we won't be needing any of this stuff besides enchanting to make stuff. Wayfarer, with Wayfarer you gotta choose between soloing or with an ally. So we could go with salvage at point 2. You know what? Let's salvage it. We'll spend the rest when we level up again. Because this way I could raise these things up and then still have points left over to raise smithing, because smithing only needs 5 points at a time, so this will counter that. As always, we're just dumping into health. Health is really good. Okay, Combat training would be nice. A lot of these stuff would be nice, actually. Strange blocking would be amazing right now. To block 50% more damage. I'm gonna do I might regret this, but let's just throw it into craftsmanship. This will let us work with our steel stuff. I mean, right now I can't even create throwing daggers. Like, I can only loot it from enemies and then use it. So having this ability to craft my own would help a lot. Now, there was a troll here, so we gotta keep an eye out for that. We don't want to run into him. We have no way to counter him. There's that troll over there. He's chasing some things. Take a quick peek at what he's chasing out. Oh, he's fighting people. Well, Fendel, you wait over here. I don't want you getting killed by this troll.
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
Oh, there's two trolls, and that deer is bringing him right to where I left Fendel.
We heading out? Let's get going.
Quite a scene. Alright, should be safe around here. I do want to see what kind of corpses he got over there. Like, who we kill it with his bandits or what?
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
You know what, let's not even take that risk. Two trolls
Ready to get going?
is definitely
Let's
not
get
worth
going.
it. One troll's bad enough. Two would just be like suicide at that point. More of the vigilance. Okay, we are kind of overweight right now, so we are gonna go sell. Probably just fast travel there, though. Oh, we didn't discover it. I guess we just fast travel to the stables. Shouldn't cost a lot of gold.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Alright, guess I'll take that back. I don't know why he has two of these.
Talk to you soon, my friend. That bar goes
Khajiit
down
welcomes
to
you.
whoever he wants.
Take a look.
Yeah, these bolts are weighing a bunch too. I wanted to save it for smithing, but I suppose we're just gonna have to sell it or something.
May
Good
your
to
road
see
lead you to warm sands.
Actually, we're in town right now. Why don't we stop at the smith and just see what we could craft right now with that one perk point? This way we could even upgrade our gear a little bit. That'd be even better.
Cyrodiil's inn patrons like to mingle with strangers. Makes me appreciate Skyrim's inns all the more.
I love the new Whiterun. This whole forest thing looks really nice. Hey, Spell Knight. It's not too bad. I don't know which one looks better. I do know I want this armor though. So there's one with looks like a fur bottom. The one with a chain bottom. I think the chain one looks better. So you need 2 iron ingots, 5 steel ingots, and 4 strips. The strips are not that far of them. I think we got some iron ingots on us.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Oh, never mind. We just have silver.
Let's bathe in the beauty of our world.
Where are the throwing knives? It's not under the yet. So it doesn't fall under iron or anything. Maybe it's crafted somewhere else.
Can I help you? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, so iron is 44 gold. Steel, on the other hand, is kind of expensive when we need 5 pieces, so we have to definitely buy 4 of these. It's a big cost for just a piece of armor. Wow. Whatever. Let's just grab it. I'm pretty sure we could find this armor if we just keep killing more bandits. Let's just get it. Forget it. I like the idea of making my own anyway.
Got something for just about everyone in here. Give up.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
This is definitely weaker, but I like the look of it. Okay, so that should be good for now. I wonder how much we could actually sharpen our blades and stuff like that for. Yeah, not very much. Our smithing's still very low. Either way, I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, I lose 100 defense, but I don't know. I've always been the one for
Take
having
a
armor that
good
looks
look
good.
around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not,
Welcome to War
let me
Maidens.
know.
Now don't
I
let the
might have
name
it stored
worry you.
away.
The finest weapons and armor.
Did I just push this guy?
Good doing business with you.
Yeah, I just like the look of that armor for some reason. What in the world?
Are you prepared to die?
What's she attacking this person for?
Where are you? I knew I'd find you. I cannot best you.
I have no idea who to save and who to kill. The guards are not even stopping this. She looks like a farmer, though. I don't think she's a... Is she really a Thieves Guild? She has the armor, but... Oh well, not our business. Okay, so, as I was saying, let's head out and kill some more bandits. There's a smaller bandit area to the west of here. Outside, it's usually only 2 to 3 bandits, so it shouldn't be easy to take. Inside, however, there's a bunch of bandits in a very congested area, so that could be actually pretty deadly. We're just gonna try our best, see what we could do. After that, I am considering going to the inn and asking for some bandit quests, like, you know, the generic ones. Hopefully that'll give us some passive experience and gold too. Plus, I think it kind of fits our theme, right? We go get a quest for bandit slaying. I guess I'm a bandit slayer for the time being. Since I guess all the goblins are Soulstein. Okay. I hate hovering at only 20 more weight before we go overweight. I'm at 224. We're just carrying so much stuff on us. But most of the stuff is stuff that we need. I think all these vegetables and ingredients are really adding up though. Alright, so let's head on out. And hopefully we don't run into any saber cats. I think I see one right over there. We're too high for mud crabs now. We should actually be able to take on a saber cat. I gotta worry about the pelt. It's gonna be too heavy to carry. That bear just went up in the air. So let's see. Hopefully he's dead. Yeah, he's dead over there. Let's set up camp because we're gonna have to, I mean, there's a chance of us dying if you go inside there.
Is someone there? Hello?
You ain't the first person I've killed, and you won't be the last.
You won't get the best of me! Mercy!
A little pipsqueak like he thinks they can take me on.
Ooh, that was too much. She hits really hard.
No.
You can't beat me!
Ah. And by the way, I did try to make some stew. I just don't have all the ingredients yet. Because, yeah, what's killing me is stamina. If I could keep my stamina up, I could have enough to block properly. But she did again, she does hit really hard even with a block. These two-handed spear users, like, the spear damage doesn't show like very high damage numbers, but those things hit really hard. Actually, let's try something.
A bandit killed is a villager saved.
So much for that. Yeah, that was a good waste of poison. I should have just manually done it. That's what I get for auto-aiming. Oh, she has some enchanted gear on her. Oh, no wonder. It's that orcish quarterstaff. I was wondering why it was hitting so hard.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Wish I could make him carry everything, really. You sell all that stuff later. And this is something I actually made in between episodes. I'm thinking like, oh, let me make a stew. I had all the ingredients for it. Little did I realize this one is wreaks havoc to the weak stomach. And the problem is when you're crafting it, there's so much like text over here for the ingredients that you need versus the ingredients that you you have. It just kind of just overlaps itself and makes it hard to read. So I didn't read this part right here. So I wasted ingredients trying to make this. So whenever I eat this thing, actually here, let me just show you.
Let's do this.
Let's eat this delicious bestial stew. Yeah, you just pass out from sheer shock of how bad it
Some
tastes.
arrows in those bandits' faces.
It pretty much drains everything from you. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, only 4 or 5 more of those potions on hotkey. Oh, that's the one I feel bad for. I gotta kill a dog in this one. Oh man, I had a feeling that wasn't going to end well. It's just too many guys into such a compact location. So I gotta stick to the outdoor stuff. Okay, so we're gonna pass on that one for now. Yeah, so this is why I said, like, some people say, like, mages are hard, but I've always had an easy time with mages. Like, it's, for me, the melee characters are just plain difficult. Granted, two-handed's a little easier than this, but, the sword and board is having a lot of trouble right now. Also, I'm not very, used to the whole Lorerim combat system in melee, so I'm kind of learning as I go. Blocking is only helping so much right now. Until I get some more perk points to make it stronger, it's kind of mediocre blocks. But another problem I'm having is I gotta learn to do what do you call that? Like those smart blocks or the instant blocks. Or even, I guess you even call it perfect blocks. The one where you block exactly as the enemy attacks. It negates the damage or reduces it by a very large amount and also staggers them so you get a free hit in. But yeah, time it perfectly because it's very risky. Because if you miss time, you're gonna eat the hit, the direct hit. Okay, so I think we're at a point where we can start picking up some quests. I think some like basic bounties on the board. Maybe some delivery ones or even a minor enemy. 'Cause I think we're strong enough to at least deliver stuff just from point A to point B. So let's do that real quick. I'm gonna head into Whiterun, go into the inn, and then I'm gonna get some quests. One thing that might help is actually getting another, I guess, a melee character for a follower. I don't dislike Fandel, but it's just, I think right now I need one other frontliner to help me out. Someone that could take a little bit of a beating.
I wonder how is the beef stew here?
Did you want something? I'm quite busy.
Someone like her would be nice. Although fist fighting her is not very fun. There's a perk I could get on the heavy armor that increases my melee damage with
Let me know if you need anything.
my bare hands.
Take a seat by the fire and I'll
That
send
might actually
someone
work.
over.
The Imperials.
Actually, is there a guy in here? I don't see. Oh, there he is. Jasper. We can use him. We haven't tried him yet. He might make a decent
I've got
follower.
your back. What do you want me to carry? Lead on. You go on ahead. We heading out? I'll head back home if you need me.
Alright, Vandal. Thank you for your service. Let's try Jasper now.
Hi, see any dragons lately? Wait, me? Alright, if you're sure. Let's go.
We drink to our youth, today's coming
You know, I'm
dawn.
feeling good today. Nothing like a little adventure to cheer me up.
Is just about done.
What happened to traveling light?
Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Alright, let's see if we can make some stew while we're here too. I've been looking for a cooking spot. Alright, so what do we need for some stew? Always need cups of water. A dash of fine salt. Roasted venison. So basically we just need water and dash of fine salt. And those take potion bottles, which we're having a hard time trying to keep in stock. Alright, let's get some salt.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, take a look.
Oh, she just sells them too. They're kind of expensive though. So is the salt, really.
Need anything else?
Let's just
Let
start
me
buying
know.
the water because it's cheaper to buy the water than it is to convert a 60 gold glass, empty glass just to make a water. Okay, let's see. We got vegetable stew, 0.7 stamina. You get 5 of them. Let's make that. What else can we get? There's potato, magic regeneration, and stamina regeneration. This one's probably the cheapest one. A cabbage, water, and salt. Whereas this needs all the other stuff with it. You can also cook this venison up. Five dashes of salt. That's for 2 pieces. We are kind of hurting on food right now, though.
Good morning. What happened to traveling light?
Alright, and he could hold the extra raw stuff.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Thanks for reminding me. We are here for work.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal.
Of course.
Oh, jeez.
Yes? Take a look.
Okay, White River Watch might be possible. That one's not that fun either, but there's some bandits on the outside we can probably handle. Valteam's Towers is very dangerous. There's armor, like a Griffin Knight armored bandit that could be really dangerous to low levels. This is where we came from. Halted Stream Camp is possible too. But I think I'm still too low for this too. Let's go with the White River Watch.
I think I've got some mugs need scrubbing.
It's time to slay some bandits. I just feel bad for saying we're slaying bandits and then in turn they're slaying us instead. But there could come a point where we'd be strong enough to handle them very easily. Is Jesper following us? Hope he's not stuck. There we go. Alright. Making sure he doesn't get stuck. Actually, we should probably hit up Arcadia's Cauldron before we head out. Make some poisons. Let's see, we got some stew with us this time to help with the stamina degen. Maybe that might help.
It's nice to get out and see Skyrim. Wasn't sure if I ever would.
Plus we got this Jesper guy. I've actually never used him, so we're gonna have to see how good this guy is in combat. He's melee character though, I'm guessing. A little bit that makes him a lot more formidable. Alright, so White River Watch is all the way over there. I suppose we could fast travel there. Although this makes us cross the water. I guess not. You don't sprint very fast either. Good on food. We got stew. We got potions. I think we have everything we need right now. Trying to think if there's anything I forgot to get before we go in there. Alright, we got this waypoint too. That would help. Is he supposed to be a... I mean, carrying a loot. It's like a bard character. Either way, here's where the fun begins. Let's see how this works. Hopefully they don't have too many hard hitters on the outside. Now the one advantage for Faendal was he was able to shoot them with their guard down, whereas, you know, they could parry my attacks, but they don't expect his coming. So he pretty much pierces their defense.
I'm surprised you've lasted this long. Now hurry up and die. That's your back, huh? Yeah, you should be scared. Phew.
Whoa. What was that? He just one-shotted me with that thing.
Phew.
Oh, and they spawned me all the way out here too. Alright, Jesper, we got knocked out for a bit. And who's that over there?
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I would gut you like a fish. Nice try, but you don't... I am not going to ask again. You're dead.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, he did quite a number on us. So yeah, if you ever get robbed by this guy on the road in the early game, be careful. He actually does hit like a truck. Okay, so we're just gonna fast travel over there again. We got the waypoint over here at the Honeybrew Meadery, and we're just gonna create a campfire nearby. We are gonna do this one though. I mean, we might die again, but we definitely have to try to do this. Because in all honesty, we are kind of running out of options of where to level at this point. We need to take out these outside bandits at least.
It's nice to get out and see Skyrim. Wasn't sure if I ever would.
Because in my mind, I'm trying to think of what other locations there are that have, you know, like low-level enemies that we could actually handle, and I can't think of anything right now. These outside bandits are probably the closest thing to easy fights. I mean, there are certain options I know of, but they require a slight, you know, like range attacks preferably, which I don't have the option to. So, because it's more of a challenge character, I'm just gonna have to do this with brute forcing. What is everything one is dead right now? I mean, bandits, thieves, bears.
All right, their funeral.
Alrighty. See now. We got 4 potions left. Brace yourself, Jasper.
That's your back, huh?
I'm gonna add your skull to my collection. You are nothing.
Don't fight back. I promise I'll kill you quickly.
Think you're tough. You don't stand a chance against me.
The one we just made, I think. It is stronger than ours, though.
Hi, see any dragons lately? I'm not sworn to carry your burdens, but I guess I can.
Well, you're gonna like this one. At least it's a good armor for you. Orcus War Chief armor, jeez. he wants a battle axe or not. Okay. That worked out pretty smooth. You're still in combat though. Man, look at that difference in armor. 306 versus 458. It's crazy.
There you are. Anything, betcha. Nothing. You're
That all you got?
not impressed. Wait, I'm gonna blade you.
Alrighty. That worked out well. He's this type of bard, isn't he? Likes to sing a lot. I don't mind. He gets a pretty decent voice. I'm so used to having, what's her name? Uri with me as a follower, so she sings a lot too.
It's nice to get out and see Skyrim. I wasn't sure if I ever would.
Alright, this next part's gonna be a little bit dangerous. Let's see what we have to work with potion-wise. I'll hotkey this one instead, since we have more of it. I also need to get used to the controls for dodging. I think it's like left.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
How would we answer this? I guess, we show no mercy.
Hey, somebody get down here. Help!
All right, their funeral.
Damn you! Time for you to die. No. To oblivion with you. What was that?
Oh! They had a magic user in here.
Good morning. Nice day for it. What happened to traveling light?
This is funny. Behind his mask is another mask. I'm trying to see if he has, like, you know, the bandages on his face to let me know if how injured he is. And yeah, so took his helmet off, and there's another helmet underneath. Apparently he doesn't want to wear this one for some reason. By the way, please don't die, bud, because I can't carry all that stuff back. Alright, we have to think of some way to deal with this mage person. It's gonna be such a pain to deal with that frost damage. Bane.
So you think you can fight, huh? Someone's gonna get hurt. You.
Hurry up and come at me. I ain't got all day. Now you'll say. Couldn't you just give us your guess
I fought worse.
I hope they follow me out. It'll be easier to dodge out here. Nope, they don't. Okay, so the issue with this one is that magic user. I'm probably gonna have to rush her, but if I can't walk into her area effect, and you know it's like narrow quarter, so I can't dodge it either. So it's kind of a weird situation. It's gonna take 3 perks just to get to that thing.
Not alone.
Alright, I don't mind doing one at a time. Come on down.
What was that?
Well, I guess we're fighting then.
You're a fool to fight.
I'm surprised.
Well, I guess we're fighting then.
No, hurry up.
I'm gonna cut you down.
Phew. What? No.
Oh, cast it again. And I don't think it's even the staff. I think she's just, or he is just casting it using his spell. He can actually cast that spell. Because I noticed that the staff was on his back, so that was a manual cast.
I wasn't sure if I ever would.
Okay, at least they're low. I think one more brute force should be able to make it in. We're losing experience though doing this.
Fool, I will see you dead. My friend, it can't be you.
Little bitch. You can take me on. Spies! Won't get away with that. Gonna split your...
Alright, good job. Took 3 tries for that one. Oh, it was a staff then. So what did it? Just pulled it out and cast it in and put it away? Either way, we'll hang on to that. Royal Elven Heavy Cross. Nice. It's almost the same defense as my heavy armor. Much lower defense, but it's the matching suit.
Sure thing. What do you need? I'm not sworn to carry your burdens, but I guess I can.
He's wearing them. That's good enough for me. Maybe I should give him a crossbow so he could help out a little bit from range too.
Sure thing. What do you need? What happened to traveling light?
I could give him this too. Oh no, he has no charges. I say it might be useful for him as well.
Something?
Well, I guess we're fighting then.
That's the best you can do.
Prison or death? Take your pick.
Why? Why?
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get. Far east, won't get away with that. Hurry up and come at me. I ain't got all day. Don't hear me. Down. I'm surprised you lasted this long. Now hurry up and die.
Last one. Yeah, the last one is just like we found. really odd. Don't see anything. Gonna need some stew for the final boss of this one, the final area. I think cabbage stew is probably the best one. It's cheap and easy to make. Okay, I don't want to fall down there. Let's go take this leader out. Wow, I've never seen this one before. Target cannot cast spells with magic for 5 seconds. Alright, Jesper, you ready? Boss time.
Well, I guess we're fighting then.
I can smell your shame.
Stand still.
Guess it's all clear.
He just sent me to the negative 500. That swing. Wow. Yeah, he wasn't kidding with that, was he? Negative 500. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have anything that could counter that. Any paralyzed poison or anything. I did manage to get a canis root, which has paralysis on it. But, here. This is a mushroom cave. There should be plenty of mushrooms here. This is Restore Magicas. I'm looking for a Blister Wort. That should be the one. Oh, Impstool. Never mind. Impstool is the one. Okay, Impstool definitely has paralysis on it. That with a Canis Root, I should be able to make a paralysis potion. But I need an alchemy station now.
It's nice to get out and see Skyrim. I wasn't sure if I ever would.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I guess we're fighting then. The kids in Whiterun are tougher than you.
Just got paralyzed from that. Good thing he was there, otherwise I would have died right there. Right, one of these has a poison reduction, right? This will resist poison. Nope, unfortunately I have no cure poisons on me.
Alright, their funeral.
This sucks so much. It's one thing having my summons do it, but now to go face to face with them, it's really bad. Where's this venomous spittle? Is this not a... Oh, it's an ingredient. Yeah, I'm not gonna drink a poison right now. Okay, so this was the trap 4 I would have fell into. Unfortunately, they don't have an alchemy station here. That would have been so much easier. I may have to backtrack to town and get an alchemy, a paralyzed potion made to come back to this guy. Because he just hits way too hard to kill normally. I could also carry one of those mortar pistols on me, but what I've noticed is when you use those portable stuff, if they're not a high rank, they're actually weaker than using a alchemy station itself. It's just one of those things, like, it's good for emergencies like this, but otherwise it's subpar. You don't really want to use it if you can avoid it. Alright, let's give him one more try, and then if not... Oh, we actually level up right now. Let's do that real quick. Okay, leveling up helps. Let's crank our smithing up. So now we gotta pick 3 stats. I'm thinking one-handed block and heavy armor as the main ones. Okay, blocking would obviously help. 50% more damage blocked. Or I can actually put a point into my damage for the time being to kill him a little quicker. Let's go with defense. Let's increase our block more. Let's see if we could actually tank his hit. If done... Oh, what am I thinking? This alchemy station right here. I am completely blind. Okay, so we're going to use Impstool. And this canis fruit that we found earlier. I don't know if any of this has any poison properties, but let's just try it anyway. I'll mix the Ysmir Flame into it as well. Actually, no, Wolf's Heart. Okay, melee drains target stamina by 60 points, melee drain target's health by 30, decreases target's movement speed drastically 15 seconds. It didn't paralyze. It has slow instead. That's odd. Did it get rid of paralyze? I think they changed it. Imp still used to be a paralyze effect, so did Canis Root. They changed it to slow instead. Well, that's going to be a bit of an issue. This poison, we gotta hit him before he blocks for maximum effect.
Well, I guess we're fighting then. Someone there?
I'll live to drink another day.
Someone there?
Guess that worked. We blocked most of his attacks while Jesper got free hits in. But yeah, he managed to block my poison attack, which kind of sucked.
Is someone there?
Hi, see any dragons lately? I'm not sworn to carry your burdens, but
Let's give him some of the
I
good
guess
stuff
I
we
can.
found. Actually, what did these do? 200 weapons deal 10% more damage. We could disenchant that one.
I heard something.
Minor square, armor penetrating with all weapons increased by 4. That's not a bad disenchant either. There should be a treasure chest up here somewhere.
You ain't the first person I've killed, and you won't be the last.
I don't know where this guy is.
Well, I guess we're fighting then.
Okay, before I go down there to kill him, I'm trying to look for the... Oh, here it is. Treasure chest. Alright, I got a bone pick with this guy for shooting me now.
No more! Are you?
Just managed to go a little bit over. That was kind of short. Only gets you for 1 tick of healing. There we go. Needed a carry capacity increase. I'm so happy. We managed to finally complete a dungeon. And we completed it as part of a quest line too, so we could go cash it back in. So we get a bunch of gold for it. Okay, how do we get out of here though? Okay, I guess we take the scenic route? I don't know. We have no way to get out of here. There's no key on this guy. Guess we're climbing down the old-fashioned way. That's a nasty drop, though. Ready. We did it, guys. We finally managed to complete an entire dungeon area. So now is a good time for me to save and call it. And when we come back, we'll probably be at, more than likely Whiterun to sell all our goods and whatnot and disenchant. I'll probably take care of that between episodes, so we can just head out adventuring as soon as we come back. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is Mikezodia. Have a good one.